Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Oh, now what's the motherfucking K and deal, man? I really do appreciate you for pulling back up to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio. Make sure you hit that like button on your way up in here. If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're watching me on YouTube. Get a page of follow if you're watching me on Facebook. Man, y'all peep this outright. Chill, y'all. We have a 72-year-old being sentenced after stealing $574,000 from a church. Used funds for vacations and gambling. Can't make this up, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's go.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
According to the Shade Room, you feel me? Says a 72-year-old woman in Indiana has been sentenced to 2 years in federal prison for embezzling nearly $574,000 from her church. Whew. The rules went on for at least 13 years. They've been watching her. They just let her dig a hole for 13 years, you feel me? They been known at year 2 what was going on, but they waited all the way up because of who it was and how old it was, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why they let it go on for so long, but they let it go on. Trust me, they knew. According to Fox News, Mary Carson illegally transferred at least $573,836.59 over the course of 13 years. Throughout this period of time, Carson served as the business manager for St. Matthew Catholic Church and School in Indianapolis, and she was the only one responsible for handling monetary donations. Peep this out. As a result, right, Carson's scheme was only uncovered in late 2021. Okay, so I guess when all of the, that C-19 was going down, they got a little fine, they, they started everything with a fine tooth comb. They started going through with it, expenses was needed. It was to the nitty gritty. You get what I'm trying to say, man. Shit was tight. It was rough. So they were paying attention to them dollars. You feel me? That's the only thing I can come up with. But they been new. Some tell me they been new longer than that, but they gonna say that. Anyway, let's continue. After she took a leave of absence, and her fill-in spotted some suspicious transfers to an unaffiliated bank account. Is that right? Is that right? So she got caught slipping that way, they say. It was also pointed out that Carson's antics flew under the radar for so long because she would make fake entries into the church's payment tracking database. Is that right? How could she do such a thing? Now, however, the 72-year-old is headed to federal prison. Upon Mary Carson's release, she'll also be required to complete 2 years of supervised probation. The funds were used to finance lavish vacations. Prosecutors note that a good chunk of nearly $574,000 that Carson stole was used for casino gambling as well as month-long vacations to Florida every year. In other words, she was really living it up with the church's money. On God. No pun intended. Zachary Myers, the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of Indiana, also savagely noted that her greed and desire took precedent over following the dictates of our criminal laws and the teachings of her church. Okay. Says for more than 13 years, this defendant abused her position of trust to embezzle money from parishioners intended for a church and school. Her greed and desire for lavish vacations outweighed her interest in following the dictates of our criminal laws and the teachings of her church. Thou shalt not steal. All right. Says Myers went on to note that this situation serves as a clear message to dissuade people from committing similar crimes. Specifically, he added, we will find you. You will be prosecuted and you will be held accountable. Similarly, FBI Indianapolis Special Agent in Charge Herbert Stapleton slammed the scheme as being fueled by pure greed. What do you think about this overall situation? Oh God, leave me your thoughts below, man. You feel me? Granny trying to live it up. You feel me? You only got one life to live, and she said she ain't got long. Shit. Do y'all blame her? Let me know in the comment section below. If you vibed all the way out to the end, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Till next time on SheldonVybez, I'm gonna need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you're supposed. Oh yeah, no.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh God.